Okay.
I'll be.
Musical channels. Okay.
The
Anyway, at
perfectly
least
cut disconnects.
this way.
Gotta update my Chrome again. Can't do anything productive on here with VPNs until Chrome gets updated. God forbid. I wasn't even going to do anything. I want to see when my people come back so I know when I gotta get the notes done by, but it's fine.
Alright, let's go. You'll post into Strahd chat. Depending on whether Dispatch actually ransom the deal.
Oh,
that he
what a
proposed,
wonderful looking
and you'll only
treasure
know that
chest.
tomorrow. Oh.
Doggy. I mean, if we don't, we don't. Like, it is fine.
Yep. I know. Hey, you know, you could stream the thing to Discord.
I could.
You could.
I'm just
I
watching
could.
the stream like,
This is a good spot to rest.
Is it? Is it now, Emma? You know what's also a good thing to
By
do
the
is
unlocked
to
door. Very wise.
boot up my thingamabob.
I just want to say we spent the past 5 hours doing a shopping episode.
I'm gonna
But
spin
granted,
around.
we did the shopping episode
super fast.
in a black market, so of course we were trying to be like, you know, undercover and things like that. So
I'm just spinning around in
Being silly.
circles very, very quickly.
Well, if you have to do challenge mode to get the goods, I mean...
why are we spinning?
Because I was tapped out of it getting the level cheat engine thing going. And for some reason, when I tab out of the game, it just spins the camera for some weird reason.
Sounds like Skyrim.
It was very dizzying.
It really was. I apologize for that. I don't know why it does
Spin me
that.
Right round, baby, right round.
This is such an open space.
So safe.
Connects to A sector. So this is the junction that Tio was talking about. Hi, boyfriend.
I see. So this area is where the spirit veins converge. Then that means...
There's a terminal. Let's contact Tio. Okay then, Elisa. Please operate the terminal. Yes, understood.
Aeon system, activate. Accessing phase space. Deploying avatar.
What? This is...
Ooh.
That worked well. Can you see me? Tio.
That can't be a mirage spell, right?
Key. I use the Aeon system to project my mental image. The visual is created by using state-of-the-art image data. It's one of the most advanced technologies we're working on right now. Wow.
Yeah, this is amazing. I don't know how it works, but from the looks of it, it sure is amazing.
Phew, you're achieving things only Vita and Krianos could do.
At this rate, we won't need witches for much longer.
Bless.
Bless you.
Thank you.
That was violent.
Anyways. Anyway, I should be able to help Emma out now. Let's get started.
Yes, understood.
Whoa. This is connected to the entire underground.
Yes, I can feel the movement of each and every spirit veining crossbow.
Aeon connection complete. Continue the wide area search. Be on the lookout for a large amount of mana. Please try to find it.
Yes, will do.
Phew, this is going well so far.
Yes, let's leave everything to Emma and Tio.
Yeah, let's just wait here. This presence.
Yeah, of course everyone just be like, oh, we're just gonna do something.
Huh?
That's... Bellshine. Magic Knight.
This one's different from the one I saw yesterday. At a time like this.
Everyone!
If we stop the search now, the data will be compromised.
I won't let it get in the way. Yeah, this is the end of the line for it. Celine.
I get it, fine. You can use it once. That's all I can guarantee, okay?
That's all I need. Let's go, Elisa Machias. Right.
Yeah.
This one's tough. Be careful.
We can temporarily use.
Spirit unification! I'm up!
Yes. There.
It took an arrow to the knee.
It did. Nice.
He used to be a magic knight, then it took an arrow to the
Now,
knee.
let's keep going.
We did it.
Green.
Phew. You're back to normal.
What a relief. You always push yourself too much.
Sorry for warning you. Thanks, Celine.
Ew. I'm glad it went well.
I found it!
Emma, you keep concentrating. I'll convert the data. Emma, Tio?
I got it.
And I finished converting the data. Thank you, everyone.
Nice. Yeah. We did it.
Emma, good work.
It's all thanks to your support. But that Aeon system, it's truly an amazing piece of technology.
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Don't mind me, I'm just sneezing again.
Oh, okay.
Sneezing.
Fair,
Oh, no.
fair, reasonable. Fair, reasonable? That's not English.
Fair
That's
reasonable.
how that word works.
The combination of magic and technology really is amazing. Glad I could help. Man, their voices are so similar. Please leave the coordinate analysis to me. I'll send it along with the map info so you can return it to the support department for now.
All right, understood. Thank you so much for your help.
I should be thanking you. Now then, off I go.
I love that, like, the digitized sound. It's so fun. Well, let's return to the support department then.
Yeah, let's be careful too.
If we're gonna go back to the support... excuse me, is this the place? Yeah, it opens up right up with a key.
Hey!
Well,
You're Yuna's teacher!
It's just auto. I couldn't even see it all. Oh, you two. Kid and Nana, right? Huh? Where's Sis? Kurt and Allie aren't here either. Who's this weird old glasses guy? Weird old glasses guy.
I forget. Am I?
Oh, this
Nana
is
or
D, because she didn't have any
D?
high voices anymore, and
no,
she
it
elected
was
to...
Mira because she wanted to have a high voice, even though I said I would do it.
Okay, never mind.
It's Nana.
Whoa! You're both so pretty. What are your names? So cute. My name's Elisa. And her name is Emma.
Do you know these children, Rain?
Yeah, they're Yuna's twin siblings. I see. Yeah, did you not figure it out from that?
You know.
Their hair. I feel like that's improper English. Their hair do look like just like
Does.
hers, not does.
It says does.
Yeah, but
It's like
does
their
feels
hair
weird.
does look just like hers.
I guess.
It's just the way you inflected
Their
it.
hair does look like just like hers. My goodness, I can't read today.
It's a
I'm
hard
tired.
sentence. Oh, it's a cat.
Meow.
I've never seen you here before. You've got such pretty fur.
dogs miss your Kagemaru.
Just play with him for a little bit at least.
Oh, yeah, I almost forgot.
Yeah, we gotta ask about that.
Do you guys know the Ashen Chevalier? He rides this really cool big toy.
No idea. Never seen him before in our lives.
We do happen to know him.
What did you want to ask about him? We wanted to say thank you to him. He saved our lives.
Huh?
Saved your lives?
Yeah, last year. When Calvert attacked, he saved us. We fell out of the car, but he used his big toy to protect us. Yuna was with us when it happened.
Backstory.
Uh-huh. I love that Freddy uses a trident.
Mm-hmm.
Of all
It's
the
pretty
weapons he could use, he uses a trident.
Yuna, you should at least eat some breakfast. I brought you some porridge Sandy made.
Louise and Jessica are worried too. And not just them. The entire branch campus is concerned for you. Ourselves included, of course.
Why?
Ah.
Why didn't you two go with Instructor Reen? Didn't you want
You're
to
here
go?
on the bed.
Of course we did, but we didn't think it was right to leave you behind. You may already be aware, but I was originally meant to attend the main campus. I would follow the same path as the other members of the Vander family in serving the Imperial family. I never once doubted that I would one day be given the honor of being appointed aide to Prince Cedric. However, last fall, the government suddenly decided to relieve the Vander family of its duties. The honor of protecting the royal family should not be monopolized by the nobility, they claimed. My brother was then shipped off to the outskirts, my father and uncle buried in military busy work, and I suddenly found my life's purpose gone. And so I made a rash decision and switched to the branch campus at the last minute.
Kurt.
To be perfectly honest, I barely knew a thing about Crossbell before this trip. At first, I thought being annexed into such a powerful country as Erebonia would be a relief to Crossbell's citizens. However, pride in one's home isn't that simple. Compared to the helplessness you and the people of Crossbell must feel, my troubles seem like nothing. Once I realized that, I decided I couldn't leave you here alone.
I have trouble understanding why you're feeling like this, Yuna. I never had a hometown, nor was I born from biological parents. I suspect I was created so as to experience as little emotion as possible.
What?
But hearing you last night, I experienced a strange feeling in my chest. Then Instructor Reen asked if I was okay leaving you here alone, and that is the reason I am still here.
Allie,
No.
Unlike you two, I don't have a good reason for staying behind.
You're depressed.
I know what I should do. Regardless of what's going on, I just need to grit my teeth and keep moving. I know that, but my reason is just my own selfishness.
According to the analyzed action pattern, the coordinates are 125/73/8915.
Almost like an IP.
Thank you, Tio.
That's also just how longitude and latitude works.
I know, but
But you're not wrong.
you know.
This is the place.
Southwest of Crossbell, just beyond our camp.
Is this...
Yeah, there's no doubt about it.
Emma, you know about this too?
Yeah, there are a lot of places in Crossbow that have been imprinted with a high concentration of mana. I made that singular, but that's okay. It's fine.
It works in the context.
Whatever. A temple in the northwest, ancient battlefields to the northeast, wetlands near the lake to the south. There are more, but those were the ones I was planning to go to.
There are that many.
This land maintains its connections to the past. Not to mention it was connected to the Azure... One. Not to mention it was connected to the Azure tree that appeared 1.5 years ago. The coordinates indicate Stargazer's Tower.
We know where that's at.
Yeah.
It was one of the areas that held rituals to bring about the fake miracles. According to the log I took earlier, mana has been sharply increasing.
Thank you. That should be all we need to know. We're approaching the home stretch. Let's make sure we're prepared.
Yes, 2 enforcers are waiting to oppose us.
I'm sure the new Class 7 and the other students will help out, but...
But we, the old Class 7, need to be the ones to break through.
Ah, nothing lights a
Surprise.
fire in my breast quite like courage in the face of insurmountable odds. I shall join you on this quest of yours.
What a description for foppish voice. I like that.
Yeah.
Huh?
Could it be?
Are you?
And he's in the attire.
He's in his Olivier garb.
Prince Olivert? No, he's Olivier, can't you tell?
Now he's Olivier.
Traveling musician, Olivier Lenham.
It is a pleasure to see you once more, my dear Tio. Also, I'll have you take care to say my name properly. I am the drifting poet and seeker of love, Olivier. It wouldn't do for passerby
yep.
to mistake me for the famed debaucherous Prince of Erebonia. Now would it?
It's the now would it? Like
Now would it?
subtly being like, don't do that.
Don't expose me.
Yeah, that's not gonna fly. Isn't that the name you used when you went to Liberl 4 years ago?
Won't the inspection team notice you're not there?
Oh, they're far more preoccupied with Alphen at the moment. That naughty, debaucherous prince has gone off on his own to play with Mishi in the theme park. A bitter thought though it may be, I've benefited from the absence of a certain constantly fretting bodyguard this time.
Prince. But the Imperial family is...
But it is because I am a member of the Imperial family that I must do this.
You see, my position prevents me from speaking out on behalf of Crossbell. Thus, I've no other choice but to turn to action this day. Otherwise, I would not be able to face the people of Crossbell I have come to know and love.
It's the same reasons why he stood on the side of Liberal during the Gospel incident.
Oh, yeah.
He falls in love with the countries as they are, not as what they could be with they conquered.
Yeah.
Upon my telling this to Alphen, she could do little but sigh and agree to my escape scheme. I also come bearing a message from Elise Tureen. She wishes you well and says to stay safe.
I see. I guess after hearing that, there's no way we can say no.
Thank you, Prince Olivert. Class 7 as well. On behalf of Randy, Ellie, and Lloyd, please protect Crossbell from this disaster looming over it.
Yes!
Yeah,
That was enthusiastic.
Now we get Olivier.
Ooh.
I get to talk like
a year and a
Oliver.
half ago, the Empire took over Crossbell without any bloodshed. Of course, Calvard wasn't about to let that stand. Their military strength is about even with Erebonia's. Calvard's armored aviation divisions are full of highly mobile tanks and gunships. They invaded Crossbell to try and drive out the Imperial Army. The Imperial Army held them off with their Panzer Soldats, but during the first few battles, there were a number of gunships that broke through the front lines. Because the occupation was so sudden, most of the citizens were in a panic. Most people fled the city, hoping they'd be away from the fighting in rural towns or remote mining villages. We had the same idea, and tried to at least get Ken and Nana to safety in Armorica village. I had just gotten back from the police academy and got an acquaintance to help drive us to the village. That's when it happened. On the way there, we encountered a Calbardian gunship. It was hit by Imperial fire, and I'm sure the pilot started to panic. It started firing at us, even though we were clearly not a military transport. Our driver tried to maneuver around it, but the vehicle took a hit and we were all thrown out of it. It was frustrating. I felt so powerless. All my training at the police academy didn't help one bit. I threw myself on top of Ken and Nana, swearing I'd make sure at least they survived. And then a gray shadow swooped down on us. It looked like a giant statue of a knight had come to life. With one swing of its sword, it cut off the gunship's rotor, letting it land a ways away. And just like that, we were saved.
Are you all right? Is anyone injured?
I heard the voice of a young man coming from inside the giant knight. I found out later. That was the first official mission of the man now known as the Ashen Chevalier.
Now, Olivier.
Pleased to meet you.
Likewise. I love this outfit. It grants me so much more freedom. In fact, I feel so free I might throw an impromptu concert at the theater in the entertainment district. Maybe let's save that for next time.
Is that the theater Arkansas performed at?
That's right. But alas, ever since the lead actress was injured, there hasn't been a proper performance there. All of the remaining members have given small performances, but thanks to this bird cage, they're indisposed for the time being.
Oh, most interesting.
If that's the case, does it mean they have some connection to the SSS?
Isha Mao, that girl who was with him. Anyway, once we're ready, let's head to the camp. Let's explain the situation, then head to Stargazer's tower. Very well.
Let's go.
So, our plan is to head back to camp, and then it's off to Stargazer's tower. Shall we get going? Yeah, let's go. Our eyes are at the south gate. Please follow me. Very well. Lead the way, my good man. Aha! Orbital bikes! I assume these have been mass-produced by the art... Let me... rewind. Aha, mass orbital bikes. I assume these have been mass produced by RF.
Yeah, they were just released this spring. If we remove the sidecars, they'll be much more maneuverable.
I don't want to steal Elliot's spotlight, but they'd be perfect for a little musical tour of sorts. And they would be even more exquisite with lovely beauty in the sidecar. Perhaps I'll avenge Shero once everything's been cleared up?
Come on, how am I supposed to plan around something like this?
Major Lecter. Oh, it's you. Come on, Schwarzer. I know you usually get some unconventional help with the government requests, but I don't know about this one. I suppose I understand where you're coming from. Even so, I'd like his help. Green. I'd rather not hear such objections from the most unconventional member of your little club. I hear that debaucherous Prince Olivert has rented out Michelin Wonderland all to himself today. Perhaps you should head there yourself and frolic with him and Mishi. Think I'll pass. Pretty busy myself, so I'll let you be. Stay safe out there. Schwarzer, a word of advice. Watch out for the wings on that purple ion. If it's like the one before, it can fire a flurry of tracking beams. With your Ashen Knight, you might be able to do something about it. Ah.
You...
A moment. Since I have this chance, I'd like you to relay a message to the Chancellor and Rufus for me. Though my wings have been stolen and my blade lost, I yet have the gun and the rose kept safely in my heart. If you lose your way and take this nation in a poor direction with you, I shall send you another message.
Your Highness. Message received, Your Highness.
With that concluded, let us away to the field exercise camp.
Just a mild threat.
Yes!
Just a
It's
little
the
bit.
same threat that he gave them at the end of Sky.
It is.
He's basically giving them a second chance. Like, he gave them one warning.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's giving them a second. He won't give a third.
Mm-hmm. I like to think that when Lecter popped up, he was like, oh, it's you. You know, like that kind of tone of voice possibly too.
Yeah.
It's you.
Is there any chance of you reconsidering, Your Highness? Now, my name is Olivier, the Hunter of Love. Do try to remember it. I've, more or less, done right by the Intelligence Division, so don't even worry your little head over such a trifling matter. Man, you really haven't changed at all, Your Highness. Haha, oh, I simply cannot believe the trade conference was too long years ago. Seeing your faces again, I'd think it was only yesterday. Oh, but as for dear sweet Tita, it's been 4 years since you and this humble bard last met, hasn't it? Simply too long.
It's not humble. Anyway.
No, he's
yeah,
not.
I agree.
He's not at all.
You, Estelle, Joshua, Agate, Shara. It really seems like no time has passed since we all stormed that flying city together, huh?
We mustn't forget the Princess Claudia and Zen were with us too. Ah, but what confection could match the sweetness of fond memories with dear friends?
That seems like quite the story.
Yeah, but we'll have to save it for another time. Let's head to Stargazer's Tower. How are you and the others doing? Still pretty bad, but I know they'll get through it.
If you guys are going to move out, all of us here at the branch campus will back you up. Isn't that right, Major?
I have no objections. I imagine that's more of a, isn't that right, Major?
Yeah, right. Like,
I feel like it was a
Major?
little bit
Yeah.
more. It means Toa, so she's not
Yeah.
super threatening. But I imagine the
Yeah.
inflection is supposed to be there of like, isn't that right, Major?
In Toa's
I'm still
cute
going to
little
say
voice.
it as Toa would.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
it's not going to come off as anything
No,
more.
100%. But I imagine it's the threat of, don't make me call the principal. She'll side with me. Don't make me do it.
He would, yep.
We were able to secure a track leading in, so there should be no issue preparing that, correct? Yes, thank you. And thank you too, Tita.
Of course, we're all set.
For someone like me who was never in a single place growing up, Crossbell's the only place that ever felt like home. So frustrating they can't be the first one to run help. Thinking about them losing their freedom makes me feel like I'm going to go crazy. Randy. But I'm lucky that I'm part of the branch campus, because I can still help out in a small way. I'll back you guys up with everything I got, so Reen, Your Highness, and everyone else, please save my home. Of course, of course,
Of
of
course.
course. That's hard to do when I have 3 different voice types in there.
Mm-hmm.
Your home will be safe in our capable hands.
I've wanted to thank him this whole time, but I couldn't. I couldn't do anything to save my family. I felt so powerless, and I ended up pinning my frustration on him. And that's what led to this.
I see.
I understand now. Yuna, you just want Instructor Reen to acknowledge you. I think I'm the same. When I accompanied him on his missions, I was tasked with monitoring and supporting him. But he treated me like a child, kept risking himself to protect me, and took on all the burdens himself. I felt so useless.
I'm no different. All I've wanted is for him to recognize my sword skills. I know I still have far to go, but I feel like what happened in Sutherland helped me grow, at least a little. Yuna, I believe this is your opportunity to grow.
Huh?
Instructor Reen left you a message. I'll play it now.
Yuna, the members of the Special Support Section are, without a doubt, heroes. I can't help but think each one of them are truly great people. Him included. But are you okay with simply looking up to them forever? Right now, they're trapped, unable to protect their home. So who's going to be the one to protect Crossbell in their absence?
Reen is way smarter than any of them give him credit for.
Uh-huh.
Are our preparations complete? Yes. Now we make for Stargazer's Tower.
You know who we're up against. We'd better be ready for them.
You're right.
I believe in you guys, Kurt, Altina, and Yuna. Alright, we need to head to Stargazer's Tower. What's the best route to take to get there?
According to Tio's map, the highway to the south.
It seems that's where the forest road that leads to the tower is.
Were we to journey by a orbital bike, it would be a mere hop, skip, and a jump. Yeah, let's go. Wee, look at my burnouts, man.
Ugh.
Oh, it looks strong. Watch out!
Here, this is the entrance.
Yeah, Stargazer Tower should be through this forest path. It seems like it is quite a foreboding atmosphere. As they say, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Now, friends, let us venture forth and gain.
Anyway, we won't be able to turn back from here.
You're all ready, right?
Alright, let's go. Lisa.
Right.
But are you okay with simply looking up to them forever? Right now, they're trapped, unable to protect their home. So who's going to be the one to protect Crossbell in their absence?
Seriously? He's always so... I know that already. Does he really think I need to hear any of that crap from him?
She just can't admit that she admires him.
From the sound of it, we're ready to go now. We already have the location, so...
Come on, we wasted enough time here. Let's get going already.
Huh?
Nisei and Dash?
What are you doing here?
Got permission from Randolph to tag along.
As for me, I asked Instructor Toa to assign me as your support.
I would have come too if I were able.
Me too. Oh, if only I was able to fight.
Louise can't fight.
Louise and Jessica are one thing, but how long were you two listening?
Always. They're always listening and always watching.
Always watching.
Always watching.
Wait, when did Beatrix get here?
She's also always watching.
Mike Wazowski, I'm always watching. I do that voice too well. Why is that voice so
Quite
easy to do, though? Like, it's not
It's not that hard to do, actually. It's kind of nice.
It's not.
So, this is Stargazer's tower.
Dates back to the Dark Ages, but this feeling. What is this? There's this strange sensation on the back of my neck.
It seems it's so strong, even someone without spiritual senses can feel it.
I think it's coming from the glowy bit at the top. If I had to guess.
That's weird. Why would it do that? That's silly.
Nah. That's silly.
That's silly.
Oh, that's me. I had my eyes closed. Sorry. I was blinking for a long time. There's no doubt about it. All of the mana in Crossbell is being drained to this location through the spirit veins.
Indeed, I feel it as well. It radiates a pale blue, perhaps with a touch of scarlet thrown in as well.
Your Highness, you can tell?
Both you and your sister have a surprising amount of magical power. Is it because of the ancient blood of the Arner line?
That certainly seems to be the case, though I know little of the particulars. So that thing perched on the roof is that Ion from last night, correct? Yeah. It looks different from the gigantic one we fought in Hamel. It seems like a new model of the fly-type Ion that was used to destroy the Republic's army.
I guess it can't really do much without the Septarian powering it. But if it charges up enough mana, then it can get just about as powerful.
Alright, old Class 7 and guest assistants. We'll now begin our search of Stargazer's Tower. Our main goal is to reach the Ion on the roof and put a stop to its supply of mana. Everyone, give it all you got. Understood.
Right.
Yes.
And with that, just go forth and conquer. Perfectly timed sneeze.
And with
but
that, go forth and sneeze.
Yeah. We're actually going to save and call it here, because I have to be up at
And with that,
3:30
go
in the
forth
morning.
and save.
I have to be up at
3:30 in the
3:30.
morning?
Yeah, I have to take my mom to the airport. She has to be there by 4:30.
That's so.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, she has a 6:30 flight, so she has to be there at 4:30.
Yeah.
So I have to be up at 3:30 to
I
take
mean-
her.
You can sleep
But I
backwards,
mean,
though.
that usually means going through security is like 2 seconds.
Yeah, it won't take her long to get through, and then she's got a 3-hour layover in Chicago,
Have fun there.
in Midway.
In Midway? Okay, that's better than O'Hare, I guess.
Yeah, no, it's not O'Hare. No, I would argue O'Hare's better after my escapades in Midway. Thank you.
Honestly.
I've never had a bad time in Midway, but I've only ever been there once, and that was
had a bad
after.
time in
Did I never tell you about my escapades in Midway?
Oh no, I remember when you were stuck there for what, 18 hours?
I was stuck
was a
there
long
for
time.
3 days. I just thankfully
it's
had a
even worse.
girlfriend that I could go stay at her house at night.
We brought him back and forth.
The only time I've ever been to Midway was coming through it from Atlanta after having to be stuck in the Atlanta airport for 12 hours because the plane that we were supposed to go on to was broken and they couldn't get a replacement. And it was like December 22nd. And they were going to offer people, it was a smaller plane than what they originally going to have. So people weren't going to have seats. So they were offering people like thousands of money to just like stay the night. I almost took it. But
I like thousands of monies.
Yeah, I like thousands of monies too. But instead I gone board and got into Chicago Midway at like 12:30 a.m.
Yeah, no. So I was supposed to fly out on Friday the 22nd of December at like
I remember this.
2 o'clock.
I remember this.
And then was stuck there all day Saturday and all day Sunday, and then I got to finally get on a plane Christmas afternoon.
I remember this.
It was awful. I mean, it was great that I got 3 extra days in Chicago with my girlfriend. It was not great that I lost like $300 almost on hotel because I was supposed to have a hotel for a night. And the hotel was like, no, you didn't call 24 hours in advance. And I was
that
like,
shouldn't be on you. That should be on the airline providing
it should be,
that
but the
for you.
airline's like, no, we don't do any sort of compensation for weather-related issues. So I lost out on like, it was like $150 because I was supposed to have a thing, and so I got billed that. Thankfully, I was able to cancel the car that I was supposed to have. But I couldn't cancel the hotel. And I was like, but I literally can't fly out of here. And they're like, that's not our problem. You didn't call 24 hours in advance. I was like, how am I supposed to call you 24 hours in advance when my flight got delayed canceled 10 minutes before it was supposed to be boarding? I was not happy. Also, all of my clothes and all of my medicines were in my bag.
Yep.
And they wouldn't let me get my luggage because, oh, your flight is still scheduled. It's just now rescheduled. So I couldn't get my bag, which then got rained on the tarmac. And so when I got to their place, I had to dry like half of my suitcase worth of clothes. I was pissed. Yeah, I finally had to transfer and fly out of O'Hare because Midway was still not flying when I left.
No, it's all because it was foggy, and the Midway does not do well with fog. I mean, that's the main reason, yeah.
Yeah, like, I know that there was environmental reason, but, like, it was beyond ridiculous at how... Like, my bags got there a day before I did, because they flew the bags there, but they wouldn't fly people there. I'm like, what? How does that make any sense? But yeah, so I need to go to bed.
Yeah,
Yes.
you should go to bed.
So I can be up in 4 hours.
Okay. Good night, everyone.
Good night. Bye, everybody.